Hello, everyone. In this video, we are going to demonstrate how to file a quarterly 941-ME income tax withholding return. This is a logged in activity, so you must have a main tax portal username and be logged in to do this. We'll begin on the logged in home page, also known as the summary screen. On the summary screen, you can see a panel for each account that this business has registered for. Please note that there are two income tax withholding accounts registered and active for this business. Many companies have wage and non-wage withholding and desire separate withholding accounts for their record keeping. I would like to take this opportunity to point out that there is not a separate option to register a wage versus non-wage account. Rather, this is a labeling function that Maine Revenue Services can use to help a business identify their multiple withholding accounts. Most businesses will only have one withholding account. For this demonstration, we will navigate to the income tax withholding account labeled as wage and select the View and File Returns link. We will select the Q3 2022 period, otherwise labeled as ending the 30th of September 2022, and select the File Now link. The first screen asks if the return is being filed by a paid preparer. If so, we would select yes and then enter the relevant information. Today, we are going to select no and then next. We are brought to the Schedule 1 payment screen. If your business is not a semi-weekly remitter, you could select next to proceed without entering any payment information. Today, we will demonstrate a business that is required to remit withholding payments on a semi-weekly basis. This payment information will be pre-populated in the main tax portal for you. However, it is not pre-populated for our fictitious business. We will input our dates and payments directly into the table, which we have done, and then select Next. Now we are brought to the Schedule 2, where entry of each payee, their Social Security number, and withholding amount is required. You may enter this information directly into the cells, similar to how we entered the payment information for the Schedule 1, which may be the preferred method for a business with only a few employees. Or you may choose to use our Excel formatted template, which allows you to build the Excel file for the first use of the main tax portal, save it within your own internal files, and then add or subtract employees and input withholding amounts as needed. You may even be able to produce an Excel file in the required format directly from your payroll software, thus reducing the need for any manual work. We have a template available for you. Simply click the Download Template link. The template appears on the screen now and provides some helpful formatting information for your use. We also have helpful reminders using the How to Upload link if you require additional assistance. And we'll select OK to close this help screen. Now we will upload a pre-filled template. We'll select the Upload Template link, browse for our file, and click OK to add. Once uploaded, the data from the contents of the file are displayed. It is recommended that you take a moment to double check that the entries are correct. If any are incorrect, you can click into the cell to edit the information easily. Once you are satisfied that the entries are correct, we'll click Next to proceed. The withholding screen displays the total main income tax withheld from the Schedule 1 on the first line, and the payments made from the Schedule 1 entry on the second line. We can see that our filing is in balance as we had expected it to be. Please note the Save Draft button at the bottom of the screen, which allows you to save your progress and continue filing the return later. You can also cancel your filing by selecting the Cancel button. This will not save your progress. Also, if you need to return to a prior screen to correct information during your filing, you can select the previous button or click on one of the options on the blue bar at the top. We will now select Next to proceed. The balance screen represents the same expectations of no additional amount due and no overpayment. So we'll click Next to proceed. We are brought to a summary screen now, which again confirms what the two prior screens displayed. This screen provides one last chance to verify that the information matches your records. We can confirm that this information is correct, so we'll click Next to proceed. Next is the declaration screen, which asks us to read the declaration statement and check the box, declaring the filing to be true and correct. We are also required to enter the name of the person filing the return, and again for confirmation. Lastly, we select Submit to transmit the filing to Maine Revenue Services. A confirmation screen displays the confirmation number for your return submission. As always, Maine Revenue Services recommends that you keep this number for your records, as this confirmation number is proof of your filing. That concludes our demonstration of how to file a quarterly 941 ME income tax withholding return using the Maine Tax Portal. Thank you all for watching.